Okay, I am on my bed and thought I'd talk to you guys today. I've decided to kind of pick up my YouTube channel again and start recording videos. I just got done recording my morning routine, kind of focused on the fly lady. I'm going to try to do this without too many interruptions. Just had a little guy come in. But if you're new here, you probably are because I don't have very many subscribers. My name is Melissa and I live in the Pacific Northwest and I have 9 children. So I thought I'd just kind of do an introduction of our family again since I'm going to start recording videos. Like I just said, I just recorded our my morning routine doing Fly Lady. It was kind of just only showing you what she kind of the step-by-step of what she tells you to do in the morning. And so I didn't do all the extras like taking care of my kids' breakfast and getting kids off to school, although today was an easy day because it is 5 degrees out and so school was canceled. I only have one that goes to public school and he's in high school, so he kind of pretty much takes care of himself in the morning. But we do have a morning routine with my younger ones that are homeschooled. And so if you want to see that, at some point I can do a video that kind of more focused on our morning routine as a household, not just Fly Lady. So hopefully I'll get that Fly Lady video up later in the next couple days and you can see that. But if you're new here, introductions, my name is Melissa, like I said before, and I am married to Paul. Paul is my husband of going on 8 years. And I have 9 children, like I said, from ages 27 down to 4. And so my husband, Paul, is a farmer, and we live on a couple 100-acre property here in the Pacific Northwest where he grows wheat and hay and alfalfa. And then we have some homesteading animals. So we have about 60 chickens. We have a dairy cow and a steer that we're raising for meat. And so we have the chickens, we have the dairy cow, we have the steer, and we have 2 goats, which we were milking before we got the dairy cow. Now they're just kind of freeloaders. We don't milk them. And they're round, they're cute, and at some point they will probably find a new family that will utilize milking them. We just haven't done that yet. We also typically have pigs for part of the year. So right now we don't have pigs, but they're coming next month. My son does market swine in the fair, and so his pig is coming. Last year we got an extra one for meat for our family. And this year I'm on the fence if we're gonna raise another one for ourselves. We'll see, but yeah, so we typically have pigs, we have dogs, we have golden retrievers. Their names, because you'll see them in the video, are Treasure and Maple. We do sometimes have puppies, golden retriever puppies that we find homes for, and you can find, I have a YouTube channel just kind of focused on my breeding of golden retrievers. You can, I'll link that down below in case you want to watch that, and shows how I do that. So those are the animals on the farm. And then, like I said, 9 children, and the oldest is just turned 27, and he lives about an hour away from us. And he is, well, name is Levi, and he works on IT and AI. I wish I could say that I know exactly because it's just way beyond my level of skill level. But he's made several AI programs and is in kind of the IT industry and is launching a couple of his own businesses that hopefully I'll be able to link at some point. I know it's called Pivot is what his company name is. And yeah, he just makes websites and or helps companies add AI to their websites. So that's what Levi's doing. He is single. Next I have Caleb, and he lives in Oklahoma, and he is a car salesman and also works at a casino. Lives with his girlfriend Alex, and he is 20, almost 24. And then, so Levi, Caleb, then I have Elizabeth as my first daughter, my first girl, and she is 22, and she lives in between living here part-time and living in Portland, Oregon. And next is Hannah, who is going to be 21 in May. She does things like YWAM, just got back from a YWAM training in Hawaii. So she's currently at home working and just got a apartment actually with Elle in another town that they will be moving to in the next couple weeks to get jobs and then transition to our next thing. They're both young and don't know what they want to do for a career their whole life. And I'm all about when you're single and have no family to raise, to kind of have your adventures and kind of find your passions. And so that's what they're doing. And this is just their next step, is getting this apartment. They're going to work for 6 months or a year to save up for their next adventure, their next thing. Hannah's done a year of college already, done extensive training with YWAM. Elle's done YWAM. So yeah, they're just living their best life. They're the only 2 girls I have. I have 7 boys and 2 girls. So those are the girls. Next is Steven. Steven is in his first year of college up in Spokane. And yeah, doing great. He runs track, is very athletic, and just enjoying his best life. First year of college, just got out of the house this fall. And so those are the 5 oldest who have all moved out to varying degrees. Like Steven will come back in the summers because he's in college. Hannah and Elle come and go. And it's a bittersweet time because they do come and go, and you kind of just think that's always going to happen. And then eventually they move out and kind of become full-on adults, and then they come home to visit, but they actually don't live with you anymore. And you never know when that final time is going to be, at least in our life. And so, yeah, my oldest, Levi and Caleb, are kind of now completely on their own, come home to visit for holidays and just, but don't live at home anymore. And then the girls I see are kind of transitioning into that. They're not staying at home as long and as often as they get a little bit older at 20 and 22. And Steven will, I'm sure, come back just for summers. He's got a girlfriend that he's had for a long time, since middle school, actually. She's up in Spokane as well, and her family's from our town, and so they come back and are going to be here, obviously, on the summers. I think, yeah, they might actually, they're in a bigger city that has better job opportunities, so that might even change this summer. So next is Matthew. Matthew is a sophomore in high school, so he still lives at home, and he does go to the local public school. He does track, and then just is pretty academic in his home, and those are his main things. Next is Daniel. Daniel's 12 and is homeschooled, and so I homeschool him. And then our next 2, who are Michael and Timothy. Michael is 6 and Timothy is 4. Timothy's doing preschool work and Michael's doing kindergarten, and they're just home with me homeschooling. So that's kind of our life. So yeah, when we're all here, there's 11 of us, and at pretty much any given time there's typically 7 or 8 at home. But if the girls, when they get their apartment, were gone, then we would be 6 still in the house, 4 children that are high school and younger. So that's kind of our family. We have lived in the house that we're currently in right here for the last 3 years. We built it. We also have another smaller house on the property, technically. So it's 2 properties, but they're right next to each other. And so we rent out that second house that we have on the property. And yeah, that's kind of the stuff we do. My husband's a farmer. I breed golden retrievers. I homeschool our youngest 3, and all things homesteading. So that's what this channel is about, is homesteading, but I'm also very adventurous at heart. Actually, this Friday, we're going to be gone, me and the younger children. for a month, traveling to Chelan, Washington, and taking a month to kind of get a break from the farm. The farm gets very busy in the spring, summer, and fall. So winter is our time to get away, and so we'll be up in Lake Chelan, Washington. It's kind of a resort town for the month of mid-January to mid-February. Get home just in time for the piglets to come for my son and for the farm to start getting busy again. So I will take you on that adventure and show you where we're staying when we get up there over this weekend, and what our routines look like for homeschooling when we're not on the farm. And yeah, just it's beginning of 2024, so I thought let's start this channel up again and show you what we do on the farm. So obviously the first videos will actually not be on the farm because we're going away. And then show you Fly Lady is how I've been able to start keeping my house cleaner. So I really believe in her method of keeping the house clean. I don't follow it exactly at all, but I do follow it enough that it has helped me see a big improvement in our day-to-day. And so when you watch the video before this, it shows the Fly Lady morning routine. I plan to do an afternoon and evening routine that she has, and at some point I'll probably record the zones, how we do that as well. So if you're interested in Fly Lady, I'll start doing a playlist so that you can just go to those videos. If you're interested in homesteading, then I'll be making videos on that. And I did a video that I need to get up on my homemade laundry soap. It's like a lot of the ones you see that everybody has. I'll link it down below, but it's super easy. It takes like a minute to make. It's faster than some of the other ones that you see. It works great and is super economical. And then I'll do grocery hauls. I've done that in the past and kind of just haphazardly over the years. I've had a channel for a long time, but I very randomly put up a video, nothing consistent. But 2024, I plan to put up a video a week, if not more, so that people can get to know our family, and hopefully it's an encouragement to all of you. So if you have questions about our family, then yeah, comment down below, let me know what they are, and I'll kind of do a Q&A. I know when I was on here before, some people were asking about, obviously Paul and I have only been married 8 years, but I have 9 children, how that came to be, and thought about doing a video about that. So that's our family. I'll put in some pictures of my kiddos, and yeah, I look forward to getting to know all of you who are watching a little bit more. So comment about your size family and where you're from, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy getting to know some of you and have an online community. Thanks.